For decades, fans have debated the ultimate clash between two of the most powerful versions of Godzilla. The towering force of destruction from the Heisei era, known for its devastating attacks and near-indestructible durability, faces off against the modern titan of the MonsterVerse, whose raw strength and adaptive combat skills have made him an unstoppable force. Both have conquered their respective timelines, but only one can be called the true king of the monsters. Heisei Godzilla, reigning from 1984 to 1995, stands at 100 meters and weighs 60,000 metric tons. This version has fought a variety of kaiju, proving its ability to withstand extreme attacks while delivering devastating counterattacks. The Heisei era emphasized Godzilla's overwhelming durability, often treating opponents as minor obstacles in its path. On the other side, legendary Godzilla, introduced in 2014, has evolved through multiple films, standing at 119.8 meters and weighing 99,354 metric tons. Strength plays a defining role in any kaiju battle, and both versions have demonstrated incredible feats. Heisei Godzilla lifted and threw Mechagodzilla, a 150,000-ton machine, and easily slammed King Ghidorah, who weighed 70,000 tons. Legendary Godzilla, however, displayed an even greater level of raw strength by overpowering his own version of King Ghidorah, tossing him hundreds of meters and even lifting Kong, a kaiju weighing nearly 100,000 tons, using only his jaws. Legendary Godzilla has repeatedly proven his ability to restrain and overpower opponents, while Heisei Godzilla relies on sheer force rather than precise technique. Striking strength becomes even more critical when dealing with two nearly indestructible titans. Heisei Godzilla's most impressive display of power involves slamming Batra into the ocean floor with enough force to cause significant destruction. While an earlier claim suggested this cracked the Earth's mantle, the depth and composition of the mantle make that unlikely. Legendary Godzilla, however, has delivered some of the most memorable blows in kaiju history. His slap against Kong sent the massive primate tumbling, and his battle with Muto Prime showcased his ability to overpower a kaiju capable of breaking tectonic plates. Endurance and durability have defined both versions of Godzilla, making them nearly impossible to kill through conventional means. Heisei Godzilla withstood extreme temperatures, including an attack from Super X2 that produced energy equivalent to 10 to the power of 21 tons of TNT. Most impressively, he survived a direct meteor strike to the head without significant damage. However, his durability has inconsistencies, as he has been injured by Biolante's tendrils. Legendary Godzilla's endurance comes from surviving a fall from the stratosphere, taking nuclear blasts head-on, and enduring the collapse of a hollow Earth portal. Both are incredibly tough, but Heisei Godzilla's ability to take a meteor impact without major consequences gives him a slight edge. Speed and mobility become key factors when comparing two behemoths with different fighting styles. Heisei Godzilla has never been seen running at high speeds, moving at a slow and deliberate pace. In contrast, legendary Godzilla was recorded reaching 306 miles per hour in Godzilla, King of the Monsters, making him significantly faster in short bursts. The difference becomes even more apparent in swimming, where Heisei Godzilla has inconsistent records, ranging from 83 kilometers per hour to 265 kilometers per hour. Legendary Godzilla's stated speed falls between 129 kilometers per hour and 160 kilometers per hour, placing him just below his opponent in aquatic movement. Combat intelligence separates brute force from true dominance in battle. Heisei Godzilla, while formidable, follows a more straightforward fighting approach, using overwhelming power to wear down opponents. His ability to recognize Space Godzilla's power source and attack accordingly shows some level of tactical thinking, but it remains largely instinctual. Legendary Godzilla demonstrates a more refined combat awareness, adjusting strategies mid-battle, coordinating with allies like Mothra and Kong, and even using enemy weapons against them. His ability to recognize threats, analyze weaknesses, and react accordingly puts him ahead in strategic combat. Energy-based abilities have always played a massive role in Godzilla battles, and both versions have their own devastating attacks. Heisei Godzilla's atomic breath reaches 500,000 degrees Celsius, with an enhanced spiral heat ray capable of exceeding 900,000 degrees. However, his standard breath attack lacks significant knockback force, often causing pain but not physical displacement. Legendary Godzilla's atomic breath, by contrast, has repeatedly knocked kaiju off their feet, launching Kong into the air and forcing back Ghidorah. Even when weakened, his beam pushed the female Muto across a battlefield. The battle between these two titans would be an endurance test like no other. Heisei Godzilla's durability allows him to withstand punishment, but legendary Godzilla's strength, agility, and strategic combat skills would gradually wear him down. With superior adaptability, better physical combat techniques, and an atomic breath that delivers both heat and force, legendary Godzilla holds the advantage in a prolonged battle. In the end, with an overall score of 11-5, legendary Godzilla emerges as the stronger contender. The fight would be long, brutal, and exhausting for both sides, but the modern Titan's ability to adapt, overpower, and outmaneuver his opponent secures him the victory. While Heisei Godzilla remains one of the most powerful incarnations of the character, his reliance on durability alone would not be enough against an opponent who can dominate across multiple combat scenarios. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with this breakdown, or do you see Heisei Godzilla standing victorious? Like the video, subscribe for more kaiju battles, and stay tuned for the next showdown.